New dads, don't screw this up. 4 tips to make you have a happy family life. Look, becoming a dad is one of the best things that can happen in the world, but it can also be one of the biggest reasons that we lose our marriage and get divorced. And most men and most fathers miss this. So what we're going to go through today is how you can keep your marriage not on the rocks, but on the path to glory, and also to look after your kids in the best way. These are going to be broken down into 4 tips, but we're going to go through some facts first.
Yes, 100%. This is going to be absolutely important for you wonderful fathers and husbands out there. But hey, if you do at any point enjoy this video, then please feel free to leave the thumbs up button, hit subscription, and ring the notification bell as well. We put out content like this all the time. It's what we're about. It's about making a happy man within a happy home. And we want you to be that happy man. Now, who are we exactly? Over there is Craig Mann, a stress relief coach for hard-working dads. And who am I? I am Tom Cockrell, an empowerment coach for frustrated husbands. That's right, we are both accredited internationally with the International Coaching Federation. We both have our own businesses, so please feel free to check us out on Facebook. Our links will be in the description and in the bio. Give us a DM, get us a message. Feel free to be open and just chat with us. That's what we're all about here.
Yeah, so 1 in 3 dads say that their relationship get worse after having kids. This is due to lack of sleep, hormonal shifts, and everything in between. You know what it's like to be a dad at this point. If you don't and you're a new dad, this is something you can expect. But what we do and what we're going to give tips on in this session exactly is how you can overcome that, because you start to see that your priorities are shifting and even your own hormonal shifting as you become more attuned to your kids.
Yes, well said, Craig. Now, dads are twice as likely to feel emotionally distanced from their wife. This is due to the fact that, you know, your attention has now gone from each other and you now have a baby to focus on to. Your mother, the mother is a new mother. She is now going to be putting her attention onto the baby. You will feel left out. That is the way it goes.
And new dads, you're going to have to know this next fact as well, because believe it or not, your kids do feel the parental connection. They start to mirror it. So if you are starting to disconnect from your wife, the partnership starts to break down. The kids are actually feeling that, and they're releasing the wrong type of chemicals within the body that then causes them to grow up in that way, and they'll start treating you or your wife like it. So for instance, if you are very off with your wife or the other way around, and you're starting to put them back, or you're trying to push yourself away because it's too difficult, they'll do the same to you. They'll push themselves away.
If you're a new dad and you are starting to feel that pressure, then make sure you stick on for the following tips, because we're going to teach you right now how to be a great husband and a wonderful father, because that's what it's all about. So let's get on with tip number 1.
Tip 1, and this is quite a big one: support the wife so she can support the kids. Now, this seems a little bit traditional, outdated, but let me explain. As you're now becoming a new father, you'll need to realize the mother will become more maternal. Her maternal instincts and hormones will really kick in, and she'll be bringing the child closer to her, which will feel like she's pushing you away. Hold on for a second, she ain't. Usually up to 6 to 12 months, they'll start turning back to you for more moral support as they start to grow and develop. So what do you need to do as a dad? Well, first of all, as I said, and as it says on the tin, support the wife in these matters. Support her, what she needs, try and when she's exhausted to step in, do those nappy changes and stuff when she needs you. Number 2, what has changed in you, though, is a hormonal shift within men. This has been recently proven that men have a hormonal shift when a baby is born, and they become more protective and secure. That means they want to lead. So what does this mean again to you? Start to think about what the wife needs, so how the baby can then benefit. As I said earlier, the child will then mirror this and see that you're the supportive, protective, leadership sort of father that they require, and it'll be better for the future of the child and its development, and the better for your future development with your wife. So this is tip number 1, dads: be ready to support the wife.
Yeah, absolutely beautifully said, Craig. Now, tip number 2 is schedule couple time weekly. That's right, at least minimum of 20 minutes a week dedicated to each other. This isn't to do with like baby stuff. This isn't family days out. This is you and your wonderful wife reconnecting, flirting, having a chat, having a laugh together, remembering what it takes to be a couple. It's so easy just to be mum and dad. You have to make sure you are husband and wife as well. That is why That is, you know, it is such an easy way to drift apart when you have babies. With this tip, you'll make sure you don't, and you'll make sure you are united.
Tip 3, be present for at least 10 minutes a day with no distraction. Now, I say at least 10 minutes. Just like Tom said with the wife at this case, with the 20 minutes, it's minimum. But for me, I find this is better to connect with the kids. This is a special thing because, men, you have a superpower. No, you don't have to put a cape on, and no, you don't have to try and fly off buildings or try and whatever Batman does. But superheroes, am I right? But honestly, dads, this is something that you can do. You are attuned to your child. Like I said, you can feel when the child's in danger. But more importantly, you can actually feel the connection with your children, which a lot of dads don't think they can. They think it's just for mothers. It's a maternal instinct, but they forget about the paternal instinct. When you are sat there with your child and you're bumping them on your knee, you're putting them on your shoulders, you're putting them up in the air and playing, they have a release of oxytocin, which is that love hormone that we can feel together, the connection hormone. It is a magical, spiritual thing that can happen between a child and a dad, and it is amazing. So please spend time with your child. I remember when my boy was growing up, for instance, I was doing things with him that was just like, you know, roughhousing with my daughter. We were sitting there pretending to read books, and even now as they grow up, they start to do things, and I can see them mirroring the things that we did when they was a child. So please don't forget to be present. That 10 minutes is nothing in your day of just playing with your child and making sure they feel that connection.
And tip number 4, the final tip here now, is ask this question weekly. How can I love you more? Now that is super simple, but do not underestimate how powerful that question is. What is it showing? It is showing you are dedicated yourself to being better for your wife. It is showing her that you're not just going to guess what she needs, but you want to actually confirm, what can I do more for you? And she should have the same attitude to what she can do more for you as well, because that's what a marriage is about. It's all about growing together. It's about building together. And with these sort of questions, this is how you absolutely guarantee that your marriage is moving in the 100% right direction. So yeah, simple, I know, very strange for some of you, I can imagine, but a very powerful question. Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, exactly. So as we've said in these 4 tips there, being a dad isn't just about providing. It's about showing up, being there present for your wife, your children, so you can provide that growth and development a family needs, instead of trying to fix these issues later on, where it becomes a mental health issue, where it becomes trauma within a family. Because let's face it, everything you do now matters in your childhood. Comment below, I'm showing up, if you're ready to lead and ask more questions about this video, and feel free to do so in like this open forum, and we can then reach back to you and give you some tips. Or what I love more than ever is you learn off each other. You can comment and then someone else can reply. And again, if you want to DM us on more of a private tone because you think, you know, you don't want to put it in an open forum because you may get a bit of toxic feedback maybe, or something you're a bit worried about, that's absolutely fine. You can DM us on Facebook, like we said, in our bio or this video description.
Yeah, 100%. And again, you know, if any of this point you thought, hey, I'm going to use that, then please feel free to support us by liking the video, hitting the subscription, and ringing that notification bell. We are all about making that happy man, living in a happy home. That's what this channel is dedicated to do. You know, look at us. We have been there. We have been in your position. We have been new fathers. We have been new husbands. We have learned. We have made mistakes. We have, you know, naffed it up here and then. We are just a couple of guys that have struggled through our ways, slightly perfected in our ways, but there's always room to grow. There is always room to grow. And remember that you're not perfect the way you are, as are we are not.
Hey, we're always smiling, and you'll probably see that we make mistakes sometimes, but that's because we're human, as we are limitedly perfect. But hey, don't forget you can check comments. Oh, fucking hell, see I'm fucking up now. You can check the bloopers at the end of this video, which you'll see a lot more of this, because we also like to add a little bit of fun and spin.
Yes, one.
Tom Bond.
Tom Bond. I want to check out this fucking. They're already checking out the fucking video, aren't they, Craig? Fuck off. Right, cockerel. Fucking hell, mate. I'm stuttering like a.
That's right. I have them. It's your turn, bitch. Come all over each other. Edit.
And that is, unfortunately, yeah.
Can I move my hands anymore? Let's try cock it.